Let's go!
We're gonna do spring rolls filled with red chard, kale, spinach, and red leaf lettuce, all organic, and a little bit of fresh mozzarella and organic cherry tomatoes. And we'll dip it in a honey balsamic reduction dressing / sauce. We'll also have pan-seared rainbow trout in white wine lemon butter sauce with toasted almonds on top. So that's tonight's dinner. Have all your lettuce and chard and stuff, kale washed and dry. Spinach was pre-washed. Doesn't hurt to wash it again. Some tomatoes out. Your mozzarella's open. Now it's time to get the spring rolls soft. Now, out of the box, they're kind of like paper. So what you do is, per a YouTube video I watched, slowly immerse them for about a minute into some warm water, and they'll become opaque and sticky like you have at Vietnam restaurants. To create your wrap, dice up your tomato and fresh mozzarella, and dice up your 4 sets of greens. Just like that. Okay, so I took one of the spring rolls, put it in warm water from my tap. Once it stopped being plasticky feeling and started being elasticy feeling, took it out, put it on wax paper, put my ingredients in it, and I now have my own custom spring roll, tomato, mozzarella, and the 4 superfoods. Have another great pile of greens here with the mozzarella and tomato ready to do another roll. Okay, initial wraps. We're going to double wrap. So I'm double wrapping them, putting cookie sheet down so it's flatter, wrapping these again so they look more like these. Okay, so this is going to be the last double wrap. You'll see the edges start to kind of curl a little bit when it's, I guess, fully retains its moisture. Then you can take this pathetic first attempt and really tighten it up and squeeze it and roll it like you would a burrito at Chipotle or something like that, for example. This is very elastic, so you can really pull at it if it's uniform, but if you have like a pokey point, it will tear easily. So just be careful with that. But these are first 3 tries of the double wrap. You can see they're very, very stable. Alright, so you can see the edges start to come up. It's very soft. That's the time to pull it out, put it on a plate, wrap again. So there's that last roll. It was so thick and unorganized, really wrapped up nice and tight. There are 4 salad rolls to go with our fish. Okay, time to make our dipping sauce, which will be balsamic vinegar, honey, and olive oil. Use 1 teaspoon of olive oil, followed by pouring the honey in, and you'll see that the honey will actually fall right out because you've lubricated the measuring cup with olive oil. Then a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. Place in the saucepan and turn on low to medium. While the balsamic honey oil is heating up and getting ready to reduce, prepare your fish. Here's a rainbow trout bought from Kroger. Probably nothing super special. If you can get fresh rainbow trout from a local stream, I recommend that. But this will do for tonight, and it will turn out delicious. The fish will still have the spine in it most likely, which will keep it relatively closed. You can see I can't exactly flip the fillet open to butterfly. It just turns the whole thing over. So you need to go in with what I prefer some cooking scissors and cut the spine out and remove it. Use the scissors to cut this portion of the fish down through part of the tail. Using the scissors, cut down one side of the spine and be mindful of your sauce for the salad, which should be starting to boil. Oh yeah. My wife chastised me for putting metal in this Teflon pan, so use synthetic to stir. Observe the balsamic honey and olive oil starting to brown, become thicker, and also far more easy to tell by the nose that it's getting stronger in flavor. Good indicator of when to take the sauce off is when it kind of takes its time moving around the pan. Almost there. Ah, yes, here we are. Time to pour out and let that cool. Place the dressing in the freezer to let it cool down. Back to the fish. To be honest, I'm not really good at cleaning fish. You cut out the spine down the middle, which cut the ribs on this side and this side. Now go on this side and cut and remove those bones. So you see I've cut this line, and I'm going to cut right there and remove those, and then it should be ready to cook. Okay, fish is trimmed. Time to prepare what we're going to cook it in. Slice up some roasted almonds. If you don't have roasted almonds, throw some in a toaster oven. Important distinction between toaster and toaster oven. And heat them up, get them kind of crispy. Or you can sear them in the pan beforehand or after cooking the fish, or a separate pan with a little bit of butter or olive oil. Turn your pan on medium for about 2 minutes. Get it nice and hot. Prepare a tablespoon of bacon, half a lemon, and get a 2 teaspoon cup ready to measure 4 teaspoons worth of Chardonnay into the mix. Then you'll throw your fish in. As you check when to flip, lift up the fish and see if you're getting a nice white flaky texture, and maybe a little bit of charring, so to speak. A great example of when to flip. You've got most of the fish cooked. Now you're just going to sear the skin loose from the meat as you finish it up. Well, presentation be damned. I moved it a little bit and the whole thing flaked apart as I put one more measuring cup of 10 millimeters or 2 tablespoons of wine down just to sear a little bit extra in. So I would say it's time to pull and enjoy. You can see all the pink is gone from everywhere. The fish is nice and flaky. Very easily comes apart. So that's when you know it's done. Don't be afraid to have food cooked properly and not look excellent every time. The taste is what matters. Add a little fresh cracked sea salt and black pepper to the fish. Cut your spring rolls in half. Pour out your dipping sauce. Serve with the fish with almonds on top and enjoy with the wine you cooked with. Thanks for watching.